Hello, everyone. I'm Chestic44, also known as Falai, and welcome to this Let's Play of The Altars. Last episode, we, did some more exploring, and have explored most of the northern region. There's just one small area in the northern region I haven't explored. Then we have some more exploring to do in the southern region, and we have found some other things that will be interesting to take a look at. In fact, now that I think about it, we do have another qubit chip that we can make. That actually would be nice to do. I think we should do it so that we can get the fourth thing. And then we're going to need to do more other things later. Technician's going to work on that. Really? No. Oh, right, because of the other thing we're doing. Okay, we'll deal with that tomorrow. For now, we also need to scan ourselves now that the MRI is ready.
Okay, just lie still and think of something engaging.
When will you have the results?
Not before I finish scanning everybody. You're the first one, so after we finish, you can go to bed and come back in the morning. I should know more by then. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Alright then, simple enough.
Something's gonna be wrong. Just know it.
Damn. I hope everything will turn out just fine.
Alright, here's to hoping. I am...
Waiting for high school finals or something.
Yeah. It's not gonna be that fun, I imagine. Alright. Me, I am going to rest in the infirmary bed to heal this radiation. I'll wake up a little later, but getting rid of the radiation will be good. Alright, scientist is in the communication.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
Okay. Botanist is done. Hold on. Technician. You need to get on there. Kitchen can be the doctor. Miner can move on to the minerals outpost, I think. And the botanist can go up here. And production in the kitchen. Make all the cooked meals you can. We need a lot of minerals now so that we can get the upgrade to the base. Technician is gonna fix up the machinery room. The scientist is going all the way to the research lab. So, what have you found out? Do you have our results?
So, you have our results? Yes. It was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results through our medical software. And,
What's the word?
well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there. The mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains.
Oh, great.
What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all.
Who doesn't?
Almost everyone is affected. But there's one exception.
Me?
You. Jan. You're the only one that's clean.
Because I wasn't a clone.
Shit. Yeah. You know what that means?
That it was caused by accelerated growth?
That it was caused by accelerated growth in the womb. Maybe. But there were other factors at play. Take Rapidium, for example. Or a combination of circumstances, such as the radiation disrupting the tissue growth somehow. There are two things we know for sure.
And that is?
One, creating any other altar will most probably result in the same condition. And two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days.
Is this the moment you wanted to talk about how you feel?
Look, man. I know you're not the emotional type, but... is this the moment you want to talk about how you feel? I appreciate what you're trying to do here. Stop and think about it for a moment before we move on to try and find a solution. But what do you want me to say? If you look at it from a certain angle, death is a logical outcome of events. I suppose not knowing exactly what caused it bothers me more than not being immortal. The only thing I'm really scared of is the possibility that this mission will fail because I won't be around.
So how do we find a cure?
So, how do we find a cure? Well, I don't know. Try as I might, this is where my expertise ends.
Come on, you always know.
Oh, come on. I don't believe that. You always have something smart-ass to say about everything. And you never give up, do you? I have to say, it's contagious. I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet.
That is worrying indeed.
Well, let's hope he does. In the meantime, the best we can do is focus on getting rid of that gravity distortion.
Fair enough.
Even if we can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you. Okay, Matt. Thanks.
Something tells me everyone is going to be feeling not the best now. Things got really scary, we're all sick. Yeah, this isn't good. Wait for an opportunity to speak to Lucas about the disease. Okay, well, you're researching the neutralizer towers so we can get them taken care of. Park with a bench isn't a bad idea. Let me go up, see how many minerals I need, because that's what I need to construct things better. I need 100 minerals. Oh, everyone wants to talk. Alright, botanist. How are you holding up?
Hey, how are you holding up? What do you think? You heard the news, didn't you? We're going to die.
I won't let that happen.
Don't worry, okay? I won't let that happen. Good. Jan, do something. Because I don't want to go. I'm not ready. Not yet.
Yeah, understandably. Let's see. Go down one and over. Technician? How do you feel about the bad news?
Hey, man. How are you taking it? First Molly dying, and now your condition. It must be hard for you.
Am I taking it? Well, I've been thinking. If Molly was the first one you created, and I was the second one, does that mean I'm next in line?
Not on my watch.
No one else is dying. Not on my watch.
You seem pretty confident about it. The way Molly went was just so sudden. The irony is, I liked being around that creature. It kinda consoled me.
I thought I was the only one who missed her.
Yeah. Me too. I thought I was the only one who missed the poor beast.
Did she remind you of Mom's dreams, too? Yeah. Yeah, she always wanted to move to the country and settle down on a farm. She wanted to raise sheep, remember? Only came back to me after Molly went. Yeah. True, I'd forgotten about that. Dad never took those dreams seriously. And neither did we. That's an understatement. We absolutely hated them. Her annoying love of nature. Every weekend she'd go, Jan, why don't we go for a walk? See how the park has changed since last week.
I wish I said yes more often.
Looking back, I wish I'd said yes more often. Yeah. Our idea of a perfect day was to stay in our room all day and play games. Luckily, she let it go eventually. Oh, no. Now, she gave up on us, but she never let go of her sanctuary. Sanctuary? What do you mean? In the park? The bench? Yeah. She couldn't have a house in the country, so she found herself a hideout in the city. Her favorite bench.
That's
She
a change.
revealed her little secret to me years later. You're telling me she never took you there? No. No. Right. I guess that's because it was after Dad moved out. You were gone by that time.
What was it like?
What was it like? Actually, it was beautiful. And finally, I was old enough to sit still for 5 minutes and just look at frickin' trees with her. Doesn't sound very special, but it was. You wouldn't understand. And after she passed, I went to sit on that bench on my own. Every time I was down, I went there. It comforted me. I guess I could really use a place like that now.
I think I can make that. That's something we're working on researching. Green Refuge. Research the park with the bench module. Yeah, I am going to do that. That is going to be the next one after the neutralizer towers. Alright, Doctor. How are you holding up?
Hey, how are you holding up? It's, all very confusing. Things are happening so quickly. I've just woken up to this strange reality, and now... death? I thought I was prepared for it when I applied for this mission, but it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's a little awkward. I'd hope the doctor might have some ideas, but... And the miner's already out and handling things, so... I am gonna go and mine some minerals. We need that. Oh wait, you're already mining minerals. Never mind. Alright, if that's the case, then... I am instead going to head over here and take a look at what's in that high climb. Which I can make by running that way. It's the only area on the north side I haven't explored. I'm curious what's over there. Ah, shit. Shit, shit, ow, ow. Ow.
All done here. Should I help with this now?
I forgot about all those anomalies. Alright, so the doctor is finished with that. Which means doctor can get on that. You can get on the greenhouse, botanist. And we'll make one more package of raw food. There are more minerals up there. You know what? Screw it. Let's grab these minerals.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute. I just want to do this exploration first. While I'm out here. There should be something in here.
All done here. Should I help with this?
And there is. What do we got? We've got future ex-girlfriend. Jenna travels back from the future to make sure Phil saves humanity. Did she really have to bring a +1 though?
Awesome. Another move.
And self-made mug. A very imperfect mug I made in a free community center workshop. The instructor encouraged me to highlight the imperfections, saying the true worth of a piece lies in its authenticity. And a band t-shirt. A torn t-shirt signed by the drummer of the Crooked Testers. They used to have so much fun at their gigs. For years they were competing with another local band, Liverpool Bugs. I hated anyone who listened to Liverpool Bugs, a holy war between fans. But then both bands joined forces to fight the record company that was ripping them off. Well, oh geez, we need so many minerals for this. Each tower needs to be operated by 2 people. We need to build 2 of these towers. Okay then. I think we're going to need to build an advanced non-metals outpost for this, so that we can mine more metals. Yeah, definitely. And we need a lot of metals. We need 2 of these, I think, which means 320 metals and minerals. Oh God almighty. I can only make organics. I can't make metals or minerals unless I work on that. Ugh. Okay, you're done at the workshop. I can make the advanced non-metals outpost. So you can continue working on that for a little longer. And yeah, that'll be fine. You guys can continue work. There's nothing going on with base maintenance, I think. Or there might be. There might be things going on. Repaired. Okay, something is being repaired there. That's fine. And you're working on getting minerals, as many as you can. We're going to need more.
Yes.
A lot.
I was missing that.
Well, there's a path down here. Oh! I didn't realize this was here. Oh, it's the other side of this. Okay, fair enough then. Alright, let's get out of here. And head back to base. And this is the way we'll go. Avoid all those other things there. So that's all the exploration we can do at the north. We still need to do research at the south. Alright. Let's go talk with, he's still managing it. But not for too much longer. Oh geez, I was stuck on a rock. Okay. Down to the research lab. So, do you know how we can neutralize the anomaly?
So, have you finished your calculations? Do you know how we can get the gravity field back to normal? Yes, the design is ready. Our counterforce will have to come from several sources. 2 neutralizing towers, 1 per each side of the canyon to cover the whole affected area.
Okay.
Will be an effort to build them, but if operated correctly, they should do the trick and give us safe passage through.
Operated correctly?
What do you mean by operated correctly? Good question. Well, there's a little catch to the whole situation. Once you set up the towers, they will need to be operated simultaneously. So, we'll need to send 4 people up there at the same time. Oh.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Better shape up your crew if we're gonna do this.
Yep, got it. That's gonna take some effort. Okay, the doctor's in the workshop. He's repairing a spot. Yep, he's repairing that. Fair enough. Doctor? So, here's a mug.
Hey, I found this thing that I took on the mission, and, I thought that maybe it could mean something to you too. Huh. I remember that mug. Not bad for an amateur, right? It's the imperfections that make it perfect. Thank you.
Glad I could help. And the miner is in the kitchen, which is this floor. Alright, we do need to talk with you. How are you holding up?
Hey, how are you holding up? Shit, man. What can I tell you? It's what always happens, right? Just when you start hoping things can change, someone or something decides to drop a goddamn bomb on you. Story of my fucking life.
Don't worry, we'll find a way.
Don't worry, we'll find a way out of this. I'm sure of it. Yeah. Jan Dolsky never gives up, right? We're just gonna work our asses off until we either make it or break it. Yeah.
Indeed, we'll do the best we can. Right now, what we really need is minerals. Ooh! We do have that extra qubit chip, which I can install, now that I think about it.
You must be pretty scared, being the oldest. Quite the contrary. If I die first, I won't have to watch the rest of you squirming. Tension is becoming dangerous. We need
We're working on it. So, I can install another, chip. Go ahead and upgrade. Beautiful. I could get another if I wanted, but I don't think I need another right now. As interesting as the shrink would be, comforts, altars, in the contemplation room. I feel like that would be useful in the future. So we've got refiner and worker. I mean, worker would be very useful. And we also have the guard, who disciplines altars in the contemplation room, which I don't care for very much. But we now have more research options. Let's see. Increases the amount of ALX collected after neutralizing an anomaly. Okay. Anomaly shield +1, so another anomaly shield. Unlocks the ability to reverse the polarity of an energy gate with the Luminator. After being illuminated, the gate will completely refill your suit battery. And reduces the energy cost for medium and high climbs to 0. Oh, that is very good. No usage of energy? That's fantastic. Reduces the amount of ALX needed for conversion. Okay. Mining and refining enriched metals is 25% faster. Increases the efficiency of an automatic mining outpost to the equivalent of 9 hours of human work on a basic outpost. Okay. And mining metals is even faster. And here we have... Unlocks better, more durable module shields, a module that T2 shield doesn't break and never gets damaged during a magnetic storm, and base expansion 4, expands the base allowing more room for building modules, additionally expands the organics tank size to 800, maximum expansion available. We'll work on that later on in the future. We don't need it right now. We got plenty of other tech that we need to research. I feel like the Advanced Metals Outpost will actually be useful since it does provide metals a lot faster. We need to replace one of these outposts with a non-metals one. With an advanced non-metals outpost. An automatic outpost would be useful. We also only have one of these and we're going to need another. I still don't really care about enriched metals. They're not really that important for me. ALX to metals conversion. We do have some ALX. That will actually help out, so I can go with researching that. Alright. Can I do any construction in this center here? There, that's fixed. If I want to expand, I still need another 100 minerals, and we need a ton of metals and minerals. This is going to be a rough thing to work on. And I will be able to get that other thing soon. We're going to need minerals for it, I bet. A professional can facilitate their progress. A contemplation room would probably be useful in the future. We don't really need it right now. But we can turn the ALX into minerals soon. That will be good when we get to it. Interesting that the Rapidium Arc is still blocked by tier limits. Maybe it's because the base needs to be expanded or something. I don't know. Either way, I need to expand this to get more space for everything. Which I am working on, so I'll be able to fit something else in here. For now, how are the altars doing? I'm pretending that I'm not afraid of dying, but I am. I'm concerned about our death. Yeah, they're not doing too well. I can go mine some more metals. Which, we need metals. Metals are the one thing we really need. And since he's not working now, I may as well do... Ooh, hold on. Do I have... I do not have an advanced non-metals outpost. It's being produced. It is... in 30 minutes. You know what? I can get that done. I can get that done in the workshop. Then I'll swap it out and we'll get more metals. Perfect. A call! Okay, what's the call about? Lucas!
Lucas, what took you so long?
Man, finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there? Is the base safe?
There's a gravity anomaly in our way.
No, it's not. We stopped again, in the middle of a great big canyon this time. There's a massive gravity field distortion in front of us.
Gravity distortion, shit. That would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. This is not good news, Jan. You need to find a way to neutralize it.
Yeah, we're on that.
Have you managed to collect any data?
Yes, I've placed a gravity sensor.
Yeah, I built a gravity sensor. Looks like I'm gonna need to set up some neutralizing towers on the canyon rooftop.
So, you already have a solution. Well done. That's good news. Anything else I should know about?
Yes, there is, actually. My altars. They're sick.
My altars. They're suffering from a mysterious disease.
What do you mean?
Some strange brain mutation. Molly. The sheep I had to create to test Rapidium had it too. She died without warning.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah,
What about you?
I'm fine. It's just them.
Oh,
Maybe Rapidium is not so great after all.
Yeah. Rapidium. Not so great after all.
yeah. I guess it couldn't be perfect. Nothing is. Not in this world. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there is a cure. A method to undo this side effect. Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew, and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy.
Yeah, we've had several
Send him
days.
over. I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
What exactly are you two up? What is this guy's agenda, really?
Maxwell, are you sure I can trust him? Last time I spoke to him, turned out he's in some kind of conflict with the corporation. What's this guy's agenda, really?
Well, looks like he trusts you since he told you all about it. Look, don't worry. It's not really a conflict, it's just... Well, it was very unfair how they treated him. Shut down his lab, basically killed his scientific career. He was like a fish taken out of water, you know? And now seeing what you've done, he must have felt so excited, like it wasn't all for nothing. And he's jumping into a river again.
His research must have been interesting.
His research must have been... interesting. I mean, the corporation decided to shut it down. That says a lot.
Yeah, you're right. What can I say? Not many people were ready for it. Altering mind records. I mean, we were on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science. But the practical implications, they could change so much more. And we were just a step away from getting it right.
We?
Yeah. I worked with him on Project Ela. That's why
Ela.
I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
Why was the project killed?
So, if Project Ela was so great, why was it killed?
Officially? Some corporate budget-cutting bullshit. But if you ask me, once the board realized what he was doing, they got scared. What they had in mind for our lab was a contract with the Army that could go on for years and guarantee state funding. They wanted to fix people so they could send them back into action. We wanted to cure them.
And what was Project Ela about?
That project, Ela. What was it about?
Helping people. Patients affected by PTSD, war veterans mostly. Everyone else wrote them off. Except for Maxwell. He never gave a shit about what other people thought. He came up with new quantum-based technology to ease the pain of their trauma.
Oh,
Altering memories. Painful memories.
I don't like that. So you think Maxwell can find a cure?
So, you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. You can be sure he'll do everything to help you. I'll talk to him at once and relay your findings to him. We'll
All right.
see what he thinks.
Okay.
In the meantime, you should focus on clearing your route out of that canyon.
Yeah, we'll focus on that.
Neutralizing that gravity distortion might take some time and resources.
Yeah, it
Roger
is.
that.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Hopefully it's very soon. Alright. I would end the episode here, but I need to save it. I have a little bit of time. I'm going to take that time, get a little bit more minerals out of here while I still can. Alright, radiation incoming, let's get out of here. And with that... Oh, I forgot to swap the thing.
What a fucked up world we live in.
Alright, well, I'm going to be doing that next time. Right now, I am going to rest and end this episode here. Next episode, we'll get the things we need, get things built, and get things done. Till then, I am Chestic44, also known as Fly. Uh-oh. Alter Rebellion. I am Chestic44, also known as Fly. That is Jan Dolsky. This has been a Let's Play of the Altars, and things are getting worrying.